Good morning, my Virgos. Happy Tuesday. How are you cutie pies doing? I am switching it up. I'm giving Tarot the Mystical Moments a break. I know, hold your shock. Both the decks are on the rack for the week. I actually have a new deck coming. I'm going to probably break it out for tomorrow's readings. I wanted to do it for yours, but I just don't know when Amazon's going to be here. And if it's at night, then I just, I don't want to put you guys off until like nighttime to get your reading because of a deck. So I am using the Wheel of Fortune Tarot, which I don't use this deck a whole lot. I love the colors on it. By the way, Queen of Wands reverse and Death card at the bottom of the deck. But aren't these colors fantastic? They're like paintings. And then we have the Eight of Wands. This is the black and gold deck. I know the link to this deck is down below in the description box. I'm not quite sure about the Wheel of Fortune Tarot. I think it is. It might be. So yeah. Anyway, Virgo, I am doing bonus reads on Sunday, top 3 viewed highest signs. And as always, Virgo, thank you for being here. As you know, you guys, I just love my Virgos. I am a Virgo. But I really do. I really love you guys and love your energy. And yeah. So, but I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart for the support for this, over the course of the year or the course of maybe some of you are new today. But hello, welcome. I'm all over the place, Virgo. I don't even know who I am. Let's just get into your reading. I'm just chatty. Why am I so chatty? Queen of Wands reverse Aries energy. Let's see what's going on in the Death card. What's below that? Four of Cups reverse. You know what that feels like? Queen of Wands reverse, the Death, and the Four of Cups reverse. It feels like if somebody puts you on hold, they need to go. Four of Cups reverse is you're just not being put on hold for anyone. There was a time a Virgo would have waited the shit out of a certain situation for it to come their way. Virgos are very patient. That's the Knight of Pentacles, right? That's your card. Very, very patient. It's going to come. I have faith it's going to happen. If you know something's going to happen, you will wait 87 years for that opportunity to come. I don't think you're waiting for anymore. I just don't. It's not saying you're impatient. You're just not waiting, especially for energies that just don't show up when they say they're going to. This feels a very fleeting energy. And Death card, I think there's a new Virgo in town. I think Virgos have had a big transformation. Ace of Swords reverse, Page of Swords reverse, and then the Six of Wands. Wow. Eight of Wands, Knight of Swords reverse, the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, I think there's just been this energy. I think Virgo's been going, ooh, Two of Cups, King of Cups. I think Virgos have been going through this transformation process of no longer taking what you don't deserve. I think people put Virgos on hold because, well, maybe you guys are not used to, you don't like confrontation, you don't want to speak up, and people are just feeling like they can get away with it. And I just don't think you're allowing people to get away with shit anymore. Nine of Swords reverse, Eight of Wands, and Wheel of Fortune. It's just, there's just this new version of you. That's just what I'm getting. So let's see what's going on here. Let's see. So, and again, these readings, I know a lot of people come for love, but this might be coworkers. This could be friends. This could be family. Anybody who feels like they know you enough to sit there. It's kind of like they know you, like are very loyal. They know that you're this good person. They know that you've accepted excuses in the past. And so I just don't think you're accepting any excuses anymore. You're just not going to be taken advantage of. All right, my Virgo, Sun and Rising Venus. If you are a Virgo, know a Virgo, feel like being a Virgo. Well, Virgos, I'm so glad you're here. But really, you could be a Virgo and this resonates, but you can be dealing with a Virgo. You can be an Aquarius. You can be a Taurus. You can be a Capricorn. Why am I picking all earth signs? Maybe some of you are dealing with the earth sign. But you could resonate. And there's the Wheel of Fortune. It's a new day to be had. There's a new Virgo here. Wheel of Fortune. Your luck is changing. The Wheel of Fortune says a change is here, but I think it's the changes within you. And some of you might be going through the change. What's influencing the Wheel of Fortune? What's influencing the Wheel of Fortune? What's influencing it? Which means what happened to make this come into existence? What happened to make this come into existence? Justice, karma. Karma is here. I think a big life lesson was learned. Don't put yourself on hold anymore, Virgo. If I'm telling you that Maya Angelou quote, I mean, it might be overused, but man, it's also undervalued because it's so true. When people show you who they are, believe them. And I think justice is here. I think you're tired of having the scales, watching other people like weight the scales in their favor, and you're waiting to be noticed, waiting to be picked, and yet you help people out and only for other people to get ahead of you. That's just, it's over. 2 major arcana coming out. Big moment in a Virgo's life. Big change. And that's Libra right there. What's the reason for the reading? Why are we all here today, Virgo? Why are we all here today? What is it? The Page of Wands. Is this a relationship? Is this a job? New opportunity? It's for you. It's definitely, I feel like the justice says, okay, there was in the Wheel of Fortune, there was an ending of a long karmic lesson that may have felt like it went through the span of your life. And then you started standing up for yourself. You started speaking up for yourself. You started putting your needs first, even if other people don't like it. Page of Wands, though, reason for the reading is whatever this change is, you're on this path. This isn't a cup or a sword. This is tangible. Wands. You are putting effort into this. Because this is for you. It feels quite amazing, actually. What is in the past? What is in the past, my Virgos? What is in the past? Yeah, 10 of Pentacles reverse, your card. I always help people out only to get behind. Have you ever done that, though? You help people out. You would give somebody's name, and probably somebody would be like, hey, who painted your house, Virgo? And you'd be like, so-and-so, and they're going to come over next week. They would take them, and then that person doesn't show up. That's just one stupid example. But like where you help somebody out, and then they go and, it feels like every time you help somebody out, it blows up in your face. Why they have it and then you don't have it. And so the 10 of Pentacles reverse, it definitely could be a disconnect. Some of you could just be recently divorced. Some of you could have left a long-term job. But I feel like it's actually within a relationships. The 10 of Pentacles reverse. You're tired of cutting off your own nose. Just, well, that's not a good terminology. You're tired of screwing yourself over because maybe you want somebody to like you. Where the effort needs to start coming back. What is on Virgo's mind? What is on Virgo's mind? What is on the Virgo's mind? What is on it? We have, the Sun, the King of Swords, and the Death. Oh my God, I love that. Look at that. Leo, Aquarius, and Scorpio. You got 3 kings. That's Emperor. I mean, we are missing the King of Pentacles, which is, I feel like, what you're striving to be. If this was a job, it just wasn't paying you what you're worth and what you've been doing. If this is a relationship, I just feel like you weren't even seen anymore. And you completely let something go. Put all your chips on the table and just say, you know what? I have to go for this, which I feel like this is honestly wrapped up in the Page of Wands. Could be a new relationship, but I feel like it's so much more than that. I think it's a new you. King of Swords is you not allowing people to walk all over you. You putting your foot down. If people don't like what you have to say, they can close their ears, but it's not going to force you to back down anymore. You're just not backing down. There is definitely a new Virgo here with the Death card. Man. You went from the Knight of Pentacles to Emperor, just like that. All right, and there's that Queen of Wands. And you know what? This person is in your life saying, Virgo, I don't really like that. I really don't like you're not putting me first anymore. I don't like you're not paying my bills anymore. Virgo's just like, I really don't care. I mean, seriously, Ace of Cups, 6 of Wands. I think a Virgo is finally focused on their own needs. Hallelujah. What you guys are a glutton for punishment because you'll put everybody's needs before yours. What is the near future? Near future for my Virgos. Near future for the Virgos. Near future. It is the 6 of Pentacles reverse. Yes, Taurus energy. There's your King of Pentacles right there. With the Queen. This damn Queen of Wands won't leave the reading alone. Okay, you can stay out. This is somebody in your business. because she won't leave my reading alone. This is somebody in your business, somebody who wants to micromanage how you do things, somebody who wants to micromanage your relationships or your job. If it's a friend, it's somebody who talks the talk, and they'll tell you all the stuff that you should be doing. But when it blows up, because that's usually when you take advice against your own instincts, it tends to blow up. These people are like, did I say that? I don't remember saying that. I don't know. These are people who can't function themselves, will tell you exactly how you should get along. No. You don't take advice from your past people. You take advice from the people who you want to be. Remember that. You know, if you want to start a business, you don't go to somebody who has a hard time keeping a job and look for approval. They're going to give you shitty advice. You go, and if you can't find these people in real life, you go online. You look for inspiration into where you want to be. You don't listen to criticism from the people behind you. You don't, because they're too afraid to fight for their own life, fight for themselves. So what are they going to tell you that you think that's going to be different than how they live their lives? They're going to tell you, Virgo, no. I would stay where you're not happy. At least you know where you're at. No, I think a Virgo is taking this on. Page of Wands is something new. And you could be 50 years old and it feels great. It feels like you're putting you first. And it feels wonderful. Six of Pentacles reverses is you no longer accepting crumbs. It's like, I want the bakery or nothing. And I'm not going to give out energy like a Pez dispenser over here anymore. You don't come to me, lift my head, and then take something and leave. It's not happening anymore. So, okay, let's see what's going on. Eight of Wands, though. I love it. What is the Wheel of Fortune influenced by the Justice for my Virgos? The Wheel of Fortune influenced by the Justice. The Wheel of Fortune influenced. Why is this shaking? I just noticed I keep shaking. Must be against the table, that's why. I'll take that for the next read. All right, the Wheel of Fortune influenced by the Justice for my Virgos. What is this? I think that's it. I think that's it, Virgo. The Wheel of Fortune influenced by the Justice card. Wheel of Fortune influenced by the Justice. And the Queen of Wands. Ooh, this is a jealous energy. You know why? Because you are what they are not. Remember that. When people want to belittle you, it's only to get you to dip down to their level so they can see you at eye level. These people can't rise themselves. So for them to feel good, they need to kind of dull your light. Don't dull your light. Queen of Wands, she doesn't care what people think, she or he. Aries energy. It's you have something coming in. Wheel of Fortune. Let's get to the nitty-gritty of this reading. You have a good opportunity coming in. It's a promotion. It's a step up. It's a new relationship, and somebody is in your ear and they're going to try to talk you out of it because it's just a jealous energy. I'm not feeling ex. I'm really not feeling past old ex-lovers. Nothing like that. I feel like this is a friend, a family member, somebody who you've listened to for way too long and only have gotten screwed over where you were given and they were taking. And it's just kind of been a Wheel of Fortune reverse kind of thing. Here you are as the Queen of Wands, charismatic, driven, being seen. If let's just say this is a sibling, Virgo. Let's say this is a sibling. This is a sibling who's had attention for a long time. And you are so used to being in the background, okay? You're in the background. You've always had this energy, but you've shut it up because this is a very narcissistic card. This is all about me. Look at me. It won't even leave my reading alone. Look at me. Watch me, watch me, watch me, right? This person can't stand it. So now you have an opportunity to shine. It's interesting. It's the gold. You know, you're shining literally, and now this person's not being seen. So what are they going to do? They're going to try to have you focus on what's not going right in your life. Well, Virgo, do you remember when you tripped and fell and everybody laughed at you in 1982? You know, it's a very immature, negative energy, and I hate that I'm giving it this much time, to be honest. It needs to be on you. And let's just revisit, because some of you know what I'm about to say, and some of you, well, it might be your first time here. I'm going to say it anyway, just like the Queen of Wands would say it anyway. See her black cat? The reason why it's featured in the middle of the card is because there was a time when if anybody owned a black cat, they would have been killed. They would have been hung. Actually, I think there was only one person burned at the stake in the United States, at least, in the territory of North America for witchcraft. But in Europe, man, people were burned left and right. So and these cards originated, I believe tarot originated in Italy, and I don't know why I'm going into all the history here. But anyway, let's get going. So the black cat is there because there was a time where people would have been tortured and brutally murdered for owning a black cat. So the Queen of Wands says, you know what? This is how much I really don't give an F about what you think of my life. I own a cat. I'm going to put it on the front of my card. Not even centered, just to mess with these OCD people out there who are like this and who want to micromanage and be like, well, Virgo, it's not correct. That's how much she's just like messing with you right now. So the cat's not even centered, featured on the front cat, and the Queen of Wands is saying, come at me, bitches. I don't care what you think. And if you don't like it, you can be the one who leaves. It's a very confident energy. That's why it's an attractive energy. It has nothing to do with physical beauty, it has everything to do with confidence. This Virgo has tapped into the confidence that they've been suppressing their entire life for energies who need that attention. It's your time to shine. I feel the Six of Wands, is it still there? No. Yeah, once again, look at that. The Wheel of Fortune's coming in. I feel the Six of Wands. There's something that's going to give you a lot of attention, a lot of applause, a lot of accolades, and people who are used to shining are going to be in the background and they don't like it. Well, who the hell cares? Because this is you no longer giving them attention, no longer feeding their egos, no longer caring what they think. And I love it. Tell me about the Page of Wands. Reason for the reading? Why is the Page of Wands here? Reason for the reading. Fire. Virgos got their fire back. Ooh, this girl is on fire, maybe. All right. What is this Page of Wands? And the Queen. Yes. You know what's so interesting is the main had the kings. The clarifying so far is getting the queens. This is a Virgo who's got the Emperor and the Empress mode going on. The Emperor is the masculine form of a person and the Empress is the feminine form. Everybody has masculine and feminine energies. Your masculine and feminine energy is finally balanced. It is. So when you are an Emperor and an Empress, Virgo, there's no one that's going to stop you from getting what you really, really, really want and what you're owed. I think you're owed. I think some of you have been put in the back so long that this is so far overdue. So anyway, Queen of Swords is coming in, I think, to protect whatever this is. If this is, it could be a new relationship. Tarot, like everything in life, is a spectrum, okay? Some of you, this reading feels like it's on full power, but some of you, this reading is all about a new relationship. And if that's the case, you got a Queen of Wands reversed, which again, it could be a jealous friend, it could be an ex, I'm not feeling an ex, but it's somebody who is just jealous that you have this going on. I feel like you're protecting this new relationship, but I really feel like it's bigger than that. It's a new you. You're protecting yourself these days. Your sword is up. And just like the Queen of Wands, she's like, I dare you step closer. I dare you say that to me because I am not the old Virgo you once dealt with. I dare you come closer with that. And I feel like this needs to come out so this can turn into the King of Wands. Because the King of Wands, or the Queen of Wands even, well, you're already here, but the King of Wands is after a level of success. The King of Wands is, no matter what people say to you, it's not going to change the trajectory that you're already on. This feels really new. So I feel like whatever this is, I feel like you're going to be in super protective mode from the negative energies because they could mess with it still. They still have the ability to at least get under your skin. So until the King of Swords comes out or the King of Wands, like full, that's when, who is that? Well, the King of Swords is out. That's when you're just not going to let people mess with your life anymore. We do. That is interesting. I forgot about him because I've been rambling on. We have the Queen and the King of Swords. Now we have the Queen of Wands. Maybe the King of Wands will come out. Lots of balance going on here. What is the Ten of Pentacles reversed in the past, my Virgos? Ten of Pentacles reversed in the past. That's too many, Virgo. Too many. Ten of Pentacles reversed in the past. What is that? And the Judgment. Ooh, yes. When you see something for what it is, you can't unsee it, can you? Have you ever had that? You're like, sometimes you crave to not know, you know, because then you just have to do something about it. When you see, Virgo has a way of, when you can see other people getting screwed over and you have no problem sticking up for the people who can't stick up for themselves. Virgos are really good in there. But you have a hard time sticking up for yourself sometimes. So with the Judgment card is what you see is the Ten of Pentacles reverse is, I feel if this was somebody you were, I'm just not getting marriage. I'm not getting any kind of like relationships here. I feel like with that Queen of Wands reverse, I think what you're seeing are the people who you gave the benefit of the doubt one too many times. It's people who talked you out of really good opportunities. It's people who made you believe in a version of yourself that wasn't real. And they were okay with it. That's the thing. They were okay with not just telling you that, but allowing you to believe this. These aren't people who build you up. These are people who would tear you down in a heartbeat. And you even were okay with that. And you probably still helped these people, this one or many people out. And so the Judgment on the Ten of Pentacles reverse is seeing, wow, I think I'm waking up to where my life could have been. And that's some scary shit. It really is. When you wake up and you realize where your life could have been by now. And it's because you allowed people to influence it to such a degree that it kept you stuck in the same kind of situation, or trying to be happy with getting the bare minimum. So I feel like it's a double-edged sword with this Ten of Pentacles reverse. I think it's realizing how I feel like the Ten of Pentacles is just your birthright. You're definitely smart enough, you're tenacious enough, you're energetic enough to have that. But whoever this is in your life, they made you believe that you weren't those things, and you just kind of went with the flow. Also, I feel like the Ten of Pentacles reverse is breaking away from that, because I feel like this might be a relative. I really do. So what is the Sun, the King of Swords, and the Death card on Virgo's mind? And again, are you guys keeping track how many Wheel of Fortunes we got going on here? I don't think I've ever seen the Wheel of Fortune pop up so much. There is a huge change in this Virgo's life that I'm reading for. Huge change. I don't even know if you realize how big this is. Two of Swords reverse, Strength reverse, and the Ten of Swords. I love seeing the Ten of Swords. If I got to see it, it better be upright, because this is when you accept it, like with the Judgment, and say, you know what? I have been stabbed in the back one too many times. And where is anybody to help me out when they see it? Not only do they do it, they're okay with me laying here and in pain. I can't accept this anymore. And I have to take responsibility that I've allowed this in my life. But I'm not going to allow it anymore. King of Swords is here. Queen of Swords is here. You're just different. And I feel bad for this kind of Queen of Wands reverse. Whoever crosses your path again, feeling like you're that old Virgo, I actually almost feel bad for this person, because they don't even know who they're about to meet. Okay, give me another card on this Wheel of Fortune. Give me another card on this Wheel of Fortune. That's a big opportunity. And what I feel is only the Wheel of Fortune. And one day I'm going to create tarot cards. I really am. I got to find an artist. But I have the books. I've been writing the books. And how I feel, the only thing that's going to turn any card upside down is the Wheel of Fortune. You got it 3 times. That is what turns your Ten of Pentacles. I bet you the Ten of Pentacles is going to be here. If it's not going to be here, know it needs to be here, because that's the feeling of here. You have 3 Wheel of Fortunes. In the past, you were at the bottom of this wheel. The Wheel of Fortune says there's a change coming in. If you've been at the top of the wheel, stepping on people, throwing people under the bus, taking advantage of people, there's a big change coming in, and get ready. Get ready, because you might find yourself, the people that you stepped on are going to be above you now. And so there's going to be a reckoning to be had. If you've been at the bottom of the wheel, you're going to be at the top of the wheel. With that top of the wheel, guess what? It turns this as well. So I feel like that's what the Judgment here. It's like, it's a new exciting, industrious phase of your life. What is the Wheel of Fortune? We have a Page of Cups reverse and the Two of Cups upright. Why is that? And there's the Three of Cups, Three of Pentacles. Why the Page of Cups reverse? Why the Page of Cups reverse? Why the Page of Cups reverse? And the Hierophant reverse. That's that. You broke free from a family situation, from a long-term relationship, from a long-term job. Ten of Pentacles reverse. Page of Cups reverse. You don't want to hear an apology. I don't even think you want to, you don't want anything from that person. That's just what I'm feeling. Two of Cups. Why the Two of Cups on your mind? Could be new love, but I feel the Two of Cups is a card, Cancerian energy. It's about equal give and take. It's about being connected to source. It's about being connected to your higher self. It's about being on your path. It's more than love. It is a love card, but it is more than that. Yeah, there it is, 6 of Wands. Two of Cups and 6 of Wands. Virgo, it's funny because, well, this card doesn't depict it, but you see the 6 of Wands? I feel like people who've been on this horse haven't deserved to be on this horse in your life. And I think people have been getting attention for things that they really shouldn't have been getting attention for. And see all the people in the crowd cheering a 6 of Wands on when this guy comes back into town or something. I feel like you've been one in the crowd. You've been putting yourself last for people like this to look good. And you may have even been helping people out like this to look good at the spite of you missing out on opportunities yourself. Now it's your time to ride on that horse. And whoever this Queen of Wands reverses, they're used to being on the horse, and now they have to be in the crowd. And I don't think they would be in the crowd. I don't think they're going to be cheering you on. I just don't think they would. I think they're going to try to talk you out from being on that horse, talk you out from that new relationship, talk you out of this new job opportunity. And I just don't think it's going to happen because I feel like you're finally plugged in. I think you've had people who've unplugged you. I think, and they've been okay with you being unplugged because then your light hasn't been shining. But now you're plugged in, your light is shining, and it's blinding these kind of energies, these darker energies. You know, so you know what? That's their own bag of tricks. But for you, you need to walk your own path, finally. What is the 6 of Pentacles reverse in the near future, Taurian energy? What is the 6 of Pentacles reverse? What is the 6 of Pentacles reverse doing here? And the World. 3-wheel, was it 3 or 4-wheel fortunes? And the World. Both upright, moving on. Opening a new door and closing one from the past. What you're closing? Always being the giver and never the receiver. Always having to be okay with people putting you down. Always being okay and walking on eggshells around narcissistic energy so they can feel good about themselves. You're just no longer rolling out the red carpet for people who just, and that's why I feel like this is honestly a family situation. It's just beyond love to me. But the World is it's a new era for you. What is the World? What is Virgo doing? What is Virgo doing? What is the Virgos? What are the Virgos? What's up with the Virgos? What is it? What do they have coming in? What do the Virgos have coming in? Lots of balance, new opportunity. Holy cow. Holy cow. What is this? High Priestess, the Lovers, 2 of Pentacles. Oh, the Queen of Swords was there. Okay, so we have the Fool, 10 of Swords reverse. There's that King of Wands reverse, 10 of Wands reverse, 5 of Swords. I feel like that's just past energy. I feel like it was this at the top. This feels like the old attached to that. I don't even want to give it more time. The Fool is dropping the baggage. That's what you're doing. See how he has a tiny, tiny, tiny bag? You see it? It's so cute. He's like a hobo. No, it's just because he's got no room for the past on the journey he's about to embark on. Spiritual connection, the High Priestess. I feel like a lot of major arcanas. Once again, the Lovers, the 2 of Cups. Let me just tell you this. If you are a single Virgo, I don't think you're going to be single for very long, especially if you adopt this energy. I think this is an opportunity that's rolling around. I just don't feel like it's love necessarily. I feel like love is attached to this, but I don't think this comes through love. I think the love is within yourself. You're finally putting yourself first. Page of Wands, I feel like this is about you starting your own business. This is about you going for the higher position. This is about you going back to school, no matter what your age is. Whatever this is, you're finally doing what you've been wanting to do. You now have space and time and room to focus on yourself. And the Fool is just free. That's what that feels like. You're just free to be you. And I feel like this person is like screaming in the background, but you have like earmuffs on. You don't even care. The High Priestess here, I just feel like something here is about, it's like a lesson, like when you graduate high school and you graduate and you're over. Then you graduate college and you're over. I feel like even though you've graduated from a lesson, you kind of lingered in that lesson for a long time, maybe helping other people, trying to help them graduate. And now you realize, why am I wasting, 10 of Pentacles reverse, why am I wasting so much time in something I've completed a long time ago? It's like after years of being in this, it's only taken you like a brief time to realize, I need to focus. And I feel like this is like it's like a divine opportunity coming your way that's going to usher you into it's just a huge event. And I still feel like a 10 of Pentacles is attached to this. I really do. I feel like there's a lot of security and a lot of money, a lot of happiness. And because of the 10 of Pentacles, I feel like it's a 2 of Cups. If this would have been a bonus read, I'm telling you, those cards would have came out. It definitely would have come out. I feel like there is new love, but I really feel like the reason why it's not supposed to happen first is because if you get stuck in a relationship, and I don't mean you use the word stuck, a lot of times Virgos tend to overgive themselves to relationships. So maybe you need to spend time, even if let's just say you are in a relationship. Let's say you're in a marriage, okay? This Queen of Wands reverse is about you putting family members in the back seat so you can start being in the driver's seat again. This is your marriage is going to improve because you are improving. Because you are improving your life, you're renovating your life. Because you're renovating your life, your money's going to flow freer. Opportunities are going to come your way. You're going to feel better about yourself. You're going to feel more secure about yourself. You're going to be comfortable getting a pat on the back. Some of you don't even like to be in the limelight or get that kind of attention, you know? So that's why I feel. And so if you are a single Virgo, there's a reason why if relationships aren't panning out, it's because this needs to take place. Because if you're in a relationship, you're going to give so much of yourself that this opportunity would just go to someone like a Queen of Wands reverse. And I think, honestly, the fate and the universe is tired of people like that getting ahead. And I think it's trying to let the underdogs become the top dogs once in a while here. And here's this opportunity to put you on top. And once you're on top, I feel like that 2 of Cups is definitely there. And like I said, some of you, it's a new relationship, but it could even be bettering your current relationship. Only because you're just it's like you're renovating your life. That's just what it feels like. So, all right, my Virgos, I did Scorpio too, and these readings are really deep today. They're just beyond just surface level. Here's some quick cards. All right, how much time is it? It's like 30-minute reads. These are like bonus reads. All right, my Virgos, have a fantastic rest of your week. I hope you guys, I hope you have a great week and try to enjoy yourselves. You know, you guys are always giving so much of yourself. Take some time out for yourself, really. Go get an ice cream cone. Who doesn't love an ice cream cone? All right, Virgos, have a great week. Take care.